Yeah, I guess Cal can never have a day off, as he had to come in and pinch hit for Garv today, which is fine. Mitch Garver is a serviceable backup catcher, and also our bench is kind of just depleted. We won 5-3, 10 hits on both teams. We committed a singular error, and Carlos Vargas got his first career save. Both teams scored a run in the first, Mariners in the second, Athletics in the third. Then we walked in the go-ahead run in the eighth, and then in the ninth we were like, well, yeah. Interesting, fun fact: Julio Rodriguez has as many home runs as the Colorado Rockies have wins. Six, six, six. Julio went 3 for 4. Didn't walk, didn't strike out. We struck out 11 times while striking them out 7 times. That's okay because we had pop. We also had some of our not best players out there. Ben Williamson back to taking his hits. He did strike out twice. What is the purpose of Rowdy Tellez and Donovan Solano at first base? Dylan Moore had a sac fly. We've had more sac flies this season than we had the last 2 seasons combined. So something is changed with Dan and Edgar and them. Randy Arozarena did take a walk to extend his on-base streak to, I believe, 29 games, which is wild. And Emerson Hancock actually had a quality start. 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs. Both of them earned, and both of them coming from the walks that he issued, and he struck out 2. Emerson Hancock is not a strikeout pitcher. Emerson Hancock is a pitch-to-contact pitcher, which is fine for a 5th, 6th, 7th starter. The problem is 2 of our top 5 are out right now, so we've got to handle that and then all of that. Mariners also had some transactions yesterday pre-game, which were pretty interesting. Where the hell is the transaction log? We claimed somebody. We claimed Tavares off of the waivers from the Rangers. Now, that does mean we do actually have to pay the remainder of his salary, which they're estimating at $3.5 million. Um, he'll join the club today. Dylan Moore reinstated from the 10-day IL and played. Samad Taylor optioned to AAA, and then Luis F. Castillo was designated for assignment. The correct Luis Castillo, not our mainline starter. Because if Luis M. Castillo was designated for assignment, he wouldn't be here. He would be claimed within 2 seconds. Or, well, if you were on lasers. Dan Wilson made better choices today. Jorge Polanco did score a run and took 2 walks. He also batted from against left-handed pitching for the from the right side, basically for the first time since the first week of the season, which is excellent. That's showing that he is doing a lot better. He was also our second baseman starter because Randy Arozarena had to play DH due to being still kind of injured due to the hamstring strain he suffered the other day. He should be able to play the field the next couple of days, so everything should be good. It is a 3:35 Eastern, so 12 noon West Coast time. Start today. What's really nice about this is like JP's almost 300, Jorge is at 356, Julio's at 221 and a 730 OPS. What's nice about this is seeing those 2s and 3s and then the 8s and 9s and even the 1. Obviously 1.130. I don't know if that's sustainable, but if Jorge Polanco has a 1.130 OPS by the end of the season, he's team MVP. Leo Rivas is at 341. He scored a run because he didn't get to hit, but he pinch ran for Randy. Mitch Garver with the strikeouts, not great. Mitch Garver also had a couple of issues where he tried to throw people out and it didn't go well. The error we had was actually on a advanced attempt for a steal of second base, and the error was it fell out of JP's glove. Mitch had a really good throw that we thought was going to get there, but it fell out of JP's glove and ended up in the outfield, so they took an extra base. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world. I've seen worse. But Cal is obviously a much better catcher than Mitch. So sometimes people get, like, especially on the subreddit of the Mariners, so, like, especially on the subreddit of the Mariners, the people get upset about the fact that there are problems with Mitch when he tries to do things like throw people out and isn't successful. But it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. So I'm super excited about the way the Mariners are playing. They're at a 600 win pace.
And again, thank you for tuning into the videos. Don't forget that you can also see me on Patreon at Sammy5436, where it's $1 a month. I also am seeable on Instagram at Sammy54361. TikTok at Sammy5436. I'm on Blue Sky at Sammy5436, though I don't use that often. I believe I'm on Tumblr at Sammy5436, but I haven't used that in at least a year. And you can find me at my business email, thetrapezoidtalks5436 at gmail.com. Any information you need to send to those business emails will be looked at. I generally look at my business email on Wednesdays and Sundays, so just do be advised that I do not always have the ability to respond immediately, but if you do send an email to my business email, and as long as it's not offensive, I will respond if it's something I'm interested in with something positive, and if it's something I'm not interested in, I will thank you for your email and go ahead and say that there may be a future opportunity for us to collaborate if that's something you're interested in.